Let's talk some on pace really quick because there's something really interesting happening that I don't know how many people are talking about, but I want to talk about it. The first one's just fun, okay? Elly De La Cruz leads the league in strikeouts, but he also leads the league in stolen bases.
Does he really? I didn't know he led the
Yeah,
league in strikeouts.
he does. And he's on pace to continue doing so. uh, but he has 57 stolen bases at this moment. And that puts him on pace for 83 stolen bases this season, Brad.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot of stolen bases. Holy
Curious how
crap.
many home runs he has, because
It's
he's
only
not gonna like
14 or something. It's not that many.
well, I was gonna say he's not gonna like go Acuna and set a new record. He's got 18 homers, but still he
Okay.
could potentially be the first member. Would he be the first member of the 80-20 club?
Yeah, yeah. You know they'll call it that.
Oh, of course they will.
Yeah.
Of course they will, because it's
Well,
marketing.
listen,
Brig.
80's amazing. 80's amazing, right? What's the single season
He
stolen
would
base?
not be the first member of the 80-20 club, because Ricky Henderson did 80-20. I see one, two. He did 80-20 twice.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
he's got Ricky Henderson 130 stolen bases in 1982 is the record.
that's so many.
That we're looking at 83 like shaking in our boots at 83 and Ricky did 130.
Ricky had 80 at the break.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Oh man. Okay. Well, here's the one I really wanted to talk about, okay? Let's talk about Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is on pace. He's with 41 home runs right now. That's league. I always say lead leaguing. I don't know why. 41 league leading home runs. That puts him on pace for 59. He has 103 RBIs currently. That puts him on pace for 148 and is currently batting 322. Now, those stats, for those of you who are paying close attention, accumulate to the Triple Crown. And I want to know, Brad, do you think that Aaron Judge has a chance at the Triple Crown this year?
Ooh, let me look at the batting average race right now, because I know Bobby Witt Jr. is up there, because all that guy does is get on base.
That's all
Right?
he does. Yep.
So, and he's at 344. No, Judge has no shot.
Okay.
He's not catching. Bobby Witt Jr. would have to go hitless in the month of September, it feels like,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
order for Judge to catch him. Not going to
Yeah.
happen.
I think
He's
you're
going
right.
to win the home run crown. But this is the thing. Like, I don't think he even gets 59, because I think that teams are going to start taking the Toronto Blue Jays approach and taking Judge out of the lineup offensively. He was intentionally walked 4 times this weekend.
Yeah.
One time with the bases empty and 2 outs. Who does that? And the other time with 3 times in one game.
3 times in one game.
3 times in one game. So, unless Aaron Boone decides to shake up the lineup just a little bit and get some protection behind Judge in the order, whether it's flipping him and Soto or bringing Jazz Chisholm up to bat cleanup, I don't know which one he would prefer to do, or which one he is or is not going to do. But I think that he's got to do that, or Judge is going to continue to be taken out of the game offensively. And teams are
Yeah.
going to do that because it's their best shot at winning. Because Judge is not a threat running the bases. I mean, he's 6'7". What 6'7"
I
guy
mean,
is a threat running the bases besides O'Neal Cruz, right?
yeah. And Elly De La Cruz, he's about that size. He's close to
Yeah,
that
he's
tall.
close. He's a little bit smaller, but
Like
at the same time,
6'5",
he
6'6".
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
at the
huge.
same time, though, he's also a giant and really, really fast.
Yeah, but he's not carrying as much, let's be honest.
Right,
Um,
right.
with that 3-walk game, intentionally walked 3 times, Aaron Judge becomes the first Yankee to be intentionally walked 3 times since 1999. Guess who that was?
99. Was Giambi? No, Giambi wasn't on that team yet. I don't know who would have been in 99.
Bernie.
Oh,
Bernie Williams. Yeah, Bernie Williams. So
I'd have gotten there.
that's an interesting. Yeah, you would have gotten there. Yeah, you would. It probably would have been the next one.
Probably.
Anyway, I think you're right. I don't think he'll catch Bobby Witt Jr. as far as batting average is concerned. I think there's not enough time. But we haven't had a Triple Crown like hardcore discussion since Miggy won it.
There was a couple years ago.
2 years ago, there was a different one.
Yeah.
Was it with Jose Ramirez or somebody like that? I can't remember who it was, but
yeah, I can't remember who it was, but they got close. Not as close. I mean, wasn't Judge in the Triple Crown conversation last year even? Because I feel like he always will be for home runs. Like he'll always be up there for home runs, which means that he'll be
which
up
makes
there
the
for
RBI
RBIs.
one right.
Especially if they continue to have guys in front of him who get on base.
Right.
The only thing is going to be average with him. But the thing that's crazy is the dude he has 41 homers and he's hitting 322. He doesn't just hit it out. The fact that he puts the bat on the ball and it goes where it's supposed to is a huge deal in today's baseball game.
Yes, sir.
Because the Yankees would be perfectly happy if he was hitting 41 dingers and batting 250.
Yeah, but that's not how you win ball games, Brad, and Aaron Judge knows that.
Hey, some teams are winning ball games like that. If he's hitting 41 homers and driving in 148 runs and hitting 250, they're so happy.
But listen, if you go 6 weeks where all but 2 bats are quiet, are silent,
right,
then you have to have a guy who can do both. And that's what Aaron Judge does. And so does Juan Soto. No, that's the only reason Rome didn't burn down to the ground during that 6-week stretch, is that we have 2 guys who can drop bombs, but also hit for average and play slapstick a little bit and get it where it needs to be.
You're right. And the thing that I think is the craziest about this whole thing is that he got off to a slow start.
Oh, super slow.
He quote unquote, hit 6 home runs in April, between March and April. And then he turned it on in May, got 14, just scorching hot. I mean, that's a home run every other day.
Yeah,
in May.
Nuts.
11 in June, 8 in July through 24 games.
He's
already got 2 and 3 games in August.
Yeah, in other ways, yeah.
He hit 409 in June, by the way.
Yeah. When we needed him to. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like he adjusted his approach to compensate, which you could justify as part of the captain's role. Super cool. Man, I just love this guy. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Sport. It is irrefutable. All right.
Bang the gavel,
I
don't have one.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome. I should get a gavel.